to reform the criminal justice system and end the era of mass incarceration with more diversion programs and more second chance programs. I think it's one of our biggest challenges, and I want us to lead the way at the local and state level, supported by the federal government. You know, there's a lot of great work for us to do in our country right now. And I think everybody running for president should have to meet the test of whether or not they're telling you about how they're going to improve the lives of Americans. What are the positive results that we are seeing? I also think they should level with you about where they stand on all of the hot button issues, the issues about rights, because there's a big difference between us. I will defend a woman's right to make her own health care decisions. And I will defend marriage equality. And I will defend voting rights. And I will work to end Citizens United and rid our political system. I talked a lot about that in this campaign. I take it personally. That Citizens United case was another right-wing attack on me. You know, the right wing never gives up attacking me. Have you noticed that? Honest to goodness, I think they're really going to throw everything, including the kitchen sink, this time. But I have a little message for them. They've done it for 25 years, and I'm still standing. Tuesday to remember you're voting not just for a president, but a commander-in-chief. The highest obligation of a president is to protect America. I take that as a solemn obligation, and it's why I've been so concerned about the reckless talk coming from Donald Trump. I have to tell you, it's a long list now that he just sort of throws things out, and people say, well, maybe he doesn't really mean it. When you are running for and serving as president, you'd better mean what you say. So when he casually says he doesn't care if more countries get nuclear weapons, I shudder. The last thing we need are more countries with nuclear weapons. I'm trying to reduce the number of nuclear weapons. That's why I negotiated a treaty with Russia to do just that. We don't need more countries. We need fewer countries with nuclear weapons. When he says he wants to withdraw from NATO, the most successful military alliance in history, I say, and what are we going to substitute for it? And how are we going to work with our friends and allies against all the new threats we face?
He doesn't know.
And when he says, well, you know, let the Iranians or the Russians go after ISIS. Well, hello. The last thing we need is Iran taking over Syria, taking over Lebanon, and threatening Israel and Europe and everybody.